Hello, happy Tuesday. I don't know why I giggle every time I say that. I'm Julie. I am a wedding photographer based in Austin, Texas, also a business mentor. And yeah, I'm super excited. This is What's Brewing Behind the Scenes, where I talk about what's happening behind my business as a wedding photographer, kind of the real deal spiel of what's happening in my life and also what's happening in my business. Hi, Courtney. I'm so excited you guys are joining me today. Today is a big day. I have a big announcement. But first, let's make coffee. I have only had one cup today. One cup. See, I can't even talk, guys. I cannot form sentences until I've had my second cup of coffee for the day. So yes, Tuesday's a big day. First thing that happened that was a big day, I don't know if anyone else is in the same boat as me, but my oldest, Gray, went to kindergarten. And today was his first day. I'm here to tell you that I did not cry, although everyone told me I was gonna bawl, but he was super cute, so excited. I put all his supplies in his backpack. Yes, he has a huge backpack. And it was kind of ridiculous because he wanted to put it on his back and he was running down the street saying, Miss Castillo is waiting for us and we're late. And I was like, we're not late, don't worry. And he just was so excited. He barely could stand still. They had like balloons in the front. I was like, can I take a picture of you? And he was like, no, Miss Castillo's waiting. So anyways, I managed to get a picture. He's literally like in motion, if you guys saw it on my stories, and he is just over the moon excited. So for all of you parents out there that are also going through these first days of school, new grades, yeah, I feel you. I'm right there with you. Courtney, I'm so excited you're here and excited about my announcement. I'm like literally, yeah, I've just been so excited. I was like running around here. This is what I do basically every day before I do these lives at 1 o'clock, is that I pick up my youngest and I take him home and pick him up from preschool. And I run around, put him to sleep. Mickey actually just went to sleep, and get everything ready for the live today. And so I was just so excited about talking to you guys about this. So, should I just dive on into it? I feel like I need to like set it up even more. I'm just kidding. But basically what I'm gonna be doing is offering my services as a business coach. So I sent out, I've talked about this before, that I had a business coach last year, and it was one of the best things I have ever done for my business. It has changed everything. It has changed my perspective. It has changed my path that I've had for myself in my business. It has given me new tools to be able to conquer new things and to push myself to new heights. You know, I feel like I've been doing this for 11 years now in my business, and I motivate myself pretty well. And I love to, you know, for a long time it was about honing my craft as a photographer and being a better photographer and serving my clients better, and how could I get clients that really, were my ideal clients and that I felt were a really great fit for my personality, that I was really truly serving, and that, you know, were just the best fit for me as a photographer. And so I've really worked for a long time on making those changes in my business. And I'm pretty sure that what happened when I had my son Ash was that something inside me yearned for more than what I was able to guide myself to do, you know, something different than what I knew that I already had the tools to do. So I needed help. I needed a business coach. And it was so incredibly powerful for me to learn new tools, to have a third perspective on what was going on, to learn from someone who was in a place that was farther ahead than me, a place that I wanted to be. And it has just completely changed my business. And so I have done some mentoring in the past with other photographers, and I've kind of basically totally revamped it, changed what I'm offering, the services, and how I feel that I can best support people. And yeah, basically I'm excited to offer my services as a business coach and to help other people. And I really truly feel in my heart of hearts that this is the best place for me to go and be, and that this is where I am excited to take my business next. I think it's funny because I don't know if any of you guys feel like this, but when I first started, I would go to a ton of different workshops about photography and being a better photographer. And I was always like, I just gobbled up all the information. I was just so thirsty for information and for knowledge. And I used to always be like, I could never do that. I could never be a teacher. And thank you so much, Courtney. And it was just this thing of like, I didn't think that was me, or that I would be able to do that. And I think that over the years, with my confidence has grown, and my abilities have grown, what I'm able to do has grown. I just feel that now is the right time for me to be able to offer the ability to strategically help other photographers not only find their passion or their path in this life, and to figure out a strategic plan for how to move forward and to actually obtain the dreams that sometimes feel unobtainable, or to even allow yourself, which was part of my initial work with my business coach, to even allow myself to give the space to dream bigger and to do better. So yeah, and I also am excited to share things such as all the social channels that I work on, and how do I do that in a way for my business that will help move my business forward but not kill me, right? I really think one of the unique things about me and my business and how I want to work with others is that I want a thriving business. I want a business I have a business that supports our family of 4, that fulfills me in my creative outlet, and I am able to support my family. I am able to do new things and to continue to push forward. But I also still have a life, and I still am able to pick my kids up from school, and I'm still able to shut down and go to bed at a reasonable time and a healthy time. And I'm not going to say that I'm perfect all the time, but my goal and my intention is for me to have a thriving business that supports us and that feeds my creative soul, but also allows me to do what I really believe is the purpose of life, which is to live and to be able to personally fulfill myself as well. So I think that's a lot of the work that I've done with myself over the last few years, and that I want to share that with other people too, because in the beginning, it's so easy to fall into that. We're so passionate about what we do, we love what we do, and we'll literally work ourselves to the bone. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but I was definitely like that when I first started. And there's a time and there's a space for that. And maybe, before I had kids, I had space to do that, and that was what that period of my life was for. But now I want to make sure that I am hitting personal goals as well as professional goals, and making sure that my professional goals are in line with what my personal goals are. And so I really, really feel passionate about helping others to do that, as well as I know there is a need for photographers that are just starting out, that are searching for how to correctly set up their business. How do you create the systems to be able to function as a business that's not constantly feeling tied to it? How do you set it up in a way that's healthy and creates healthy boundaries, and you have the correct insurance, and you have the correct studio management tool, and you have, just all these different things. What marketing is the correct type of marketing? So those type of systems I also feel passionate about sharing with others, and to just give people sometimes that edge and that ability to learn what I have learned over the last 11 years, but to learn it a lot more quickly. Right? I don't want you to have to take 11 years to learn some of these things that that has taken me this long to learn. So I'm here to tell you that you can shortcut that, and you can work with me or with someone that you feel passionate about and admire. And is that funny how the lighting just changed? To learn these things more quickly, to better yourself, and to push your business to even further heights. Because one of the things that I really wished is that I had hired a business coach a long time ago, because it was just so beneficial, and there's just no way around having a person look inside your specific business and speak to your specific questions and your specific goals, there is just nothing more powerful. As entrepreneurs and people that have, for me, and I have a lot of people that I work with, but it's just me and my business. And sometimes it can feel like a dark hole of just, I'm doing what I think is right and what I think is correct. And it just helps to have that other eye and other perspective on how to do things maybe a little bit more easily than you're already doing. Know what I'm saying? So yeah, does anybody have any questions about me as a business coach, or what I can help? Yeah, the lighting is changing again. What I can help. I've had a lot of people ask recently talking about, social media and how I think this is a big talking point, and how to use it smartly in a way that you can reap the benefits of, but not, again, let it take over your life. And not be just another thing on your to-do list, but to be something that is truly helpful. Because to be honest, let's talk about it. Pinterest, guys. Okay, you guys that are on here, how many of you use Pinterest in your business? All right, so Pinterest has been one of the #1 biggest game changers for me probably in the last year and a half. I thought in my mind it was just like, oh, it's this other thing that I have to put more attention to. Sorry, my low battery just went on. Yes, so I started about, how old is my son? 20 months. So 20 months ago. And it was actually within like 4 or 5 months, I'd actually booked my first wedding off of Pinterest. And it has just continued to grow. And it's actually one of the #1 things that drives traffic to my business now. And it's crazy. It's something that not even everyone is doing, but it's just simple things that you can implement in order to be able to create this huge influx of people into your website and into your work, and sharing your work on the internet, the ethers, and just getting more traffic. So that's something I feel passionate about, that everyone should be doing, and we're not all doing it. And these days, as Instagram and Facebook, or I'd really say Instagram probably, right? It's just changing. The face of Instagram is changing. How we're using the app is changing. How they're letting us use the app is changing. And yeah, I think it's important now more than ever to not put all of your eggs in one basket, to not just solely rely, like if you're doing Instagram, then you're doing social media. That's not true. That's what I used to believe. I used to think that if I did Instagram and I had a really pretty feed, then I was doing social media. And that's not true. You need to be doing Facebook, you need to be doing Instagram, and you need to be doing lives on Instagram. I absolutely agree, Courtney. Courtney's talking about how important blogging is. And I actually started blogging again when I started doing Pinterest. So absolutely, blogging is so huge. It's about creating reasons for people to visit your website. And when, Pinterest and blogging kind of go together too. It's like, if you want to create content or reasons why people are going to visit your site, you need to have content for them to bring them there. And that's what your blog is for, and that's what it can be used for. And so for me, one of my big hurdles with blogging was that I didn't feel like I was a very good writer. It just took me a lot of energy to be able to put my thoughts down in words. And so what did I do? I got help, and that's okay. Being able to find the right people to be able to speak the voice of your business and to be able to help you with some of these things that can feel overwhelming, because again, as solo entrepreneurs, as owners of businesses, we feel like we're supposed to know how to perfectly do everything, and we don't, right? We're one person. We obviously, if we have a business, have a large set of skills, and it can take us far, but there is no way that we can have all of them. So we need to seek out number one, business coaches to help us to see where we need to be putting our efforts in smartly in order to move our businesses forward, and then also seeking out help from other people that can provide us with some of the services that we need for our business that we don't excel at. Because there is no point in wasting our time and spinning our wheels and trying to do things that are not in our like wheelhouse, or something like that. Does that make sense? Do you know what I'm saying? This is so exciting, guys. I'm just really pumped to be offering business coaching, really excited to be offering the new kind of collection that I put together, or packages that I will be offering, and my services, and how I kind of set those up in a way that I thought it was most beneficial for people. So please, if you would like to learn more, you can go to the link in my bio and my Instagram feed. You can go to my website, and yes, you can set up a discovery call. So I have a 15-minute discovery call with me where we kind of talk through what your goals are, see if we're a good fit for each other, and if I'm the right person to kind of help you move your business forward. So I'm super excited about this. If you guys have any questions, please DM me with them. If you saw my newsletter today, respond to my newsletter, ask me those questions, or go to my website or the Instagram bio, click my bio, and click how to set up a 15-minute discovery call. Because I am super pumped to be able to offer this to other people, and to be able to impart my knowledge and to help people to, move their business forwards. Whatever goal that is, you want to make 6 figures, you want to make multiple 6 figures, you want to support your family, you want to have kids, you want to have more of a life while you're having your business, you want to have more of your ideal clients, you want to get paid more, or make more money for an average off of your clients, or you want to have less weddings and still make more money. All those things we can talk about and can make a plan for. And I'm super pumped to be offering business coaching in this new way. So please set up a discovery call if you guys are interested. I have kind of a limited spots on how many discovery calls I'm able to do. So please sign up, and I look forward to hearing from you. If you have any questions at all, email me, direct message me. I am here. Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you guys are drinking coffee with me. I needed the second cup really badly. Have a good day, you guys.